I made soup today and I just wanted to share it with everyone because I've been making soup since last fall and it's honestly one of my most fun things to do because, you know, you can change it up, you can make it new, you can basically, if you have a bunch of leftovers, you can just make soup. And it's also really easy to make and it's just so like filling and hearty and you just feel good after eating a good old homemade bowl of soup. So I just wanted to run you guys through what I do, a little quick like run through. You could add in, take out, do whatever you want to do to it. But it's just like my basics, and I think I just finally figured out the proper seasonings to make the soup really delicious. So if you don't mind, let us go. So this is the final soup. It's just chilling in the pot. I let it sit for to let it cool down. I just let it sit, let the flavors all marinate together. I start off by putting olive oil in the bottom of the pot and I saute at least 3 cloves of garlic. If they're small, a little bit, maybe a little bit more. But then I add in my onions, carrots, and celery, and those 4 are always a staple to soup, always. And then I add in, depending on what vegetables I have, I can add in, you know, peppers, zucchini, any type of leafy green. Right in here right now is collard greens. And then I also put in beans. You can put in chicken, you can put in beef, shrimp, salmon, any type of fish, any kind of bean also. This time it's black beans, but it also be red beans, it could be Roman beans, it could be chickpeas, whatever you prefer. But then the key thing for what I do though is as I'm sauteing the garlic in the oil and on the onions and the celery and the carrots, I put in my seasonings. And my seasonings I feel like is what makes it taste delicious. So I always put in thyme, because you can never have too much thyme. Thyme is amazing. I put in paprika for smoky flavor. I add in oregano for a nice Italian flair. And turmeric. It's my new favorite thing. My mother introduced me to it, and it's quite delicious and good for you. I forget what it does, but it does something good. And cayenne pepper. It adds a great kick to your bite, but be careful. If you like really spicy, put in as much cayenne as you want to put in. But be careful because sometimes you put in too much, you kind of cough a lot, and then well, it's great if you're cold. If you have a cold and you make the soup and you put a lot of cayenne pepper in, because your nose will run, and you'll decongest, and you'll feel amazing. But be careful, because the cayenne can kind of make it too spicy, so be careful. I just put half a teaspoon in, and when I really want it spicy, put 3/4 in. But that's the basics of my soup. I hope you can try it, and then you enjoy it and love it, and as much as I do, because it's really fun, and it's really simple. So yeah, thanks. Okay, hopefully,